guys, what's going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next. I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, please subscribe if you are new here with the notification bell on. We're on the road to 158,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey, so hit subscribe. Join the fam. But what's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video, and today is another dream video. That's right, guys. As you know, I've been telling you a lot about my dreams that I've had, and I have some crazy vivid dreams that are very, very realistic at the time. It's actually scary. Now, although this has been like an ongoing thing for not that long, actually, it's probably been a couple of years. And before that, I never used to dream at all, and it was kind of frustrating because I always wanted to dream. Sometimes I would dream, but then I would instantly forget it. But I think, like, I don't know, the last couple of years, I've just become more of an anxious person, and I feel like that is what kind of triggered these dreams every single night. Literally every night I dream, and it's very vivid, and I remember it. But there is a dream that I had when I was a kid. Now, this dream is like, my God, I remember, I don't know how old I was, but I remember being a kid when I had this dream. It's like a kid's dream, and I still remember it very vividly to this day. And I actually wrote it down in my dream book, because it's one dream from my childhood that I don't think I will ever forget. This literally took place when maybe I wrote down how old I was. No, I didn't write down the age that I thought I was, but I'm gonna guess that I was around maybe 6 or 7, something like that. I was about 6 or 7. Now, as an adult, this dream seems super silly, but as a kid, this was terrifying. And it was about getting lost. So I'll just read you guys the pointers, and then I'll go through the dream with you in a little more detail. So this is what I jotted down. Getting lost, childhood dream. That's the title of the dream. Point number 1, walking behind my grandpa and my sister. My sister, who is a few years younger than me. And we were at this road, which is like, I know where it is now. It's like in my town, but like it's not like far away at all. Like, now that I'm an adult, it's insane to think that I could get lost there. But as a kid, I remember thinking this was gonna be terrifying. Like, I knew the place as a kid, but it was like a place where I would get lost. Now, the funny thing is, I don't actually know why I called it getting lost, because the dream itself is not actually me getting lost, but it was that feeling of panic that you're getting lost as a kid, and you'll see why. So the dream took place in the daytime. Then this is where it gets scary, guys. There was 2 big men, and I still remember these men. It's crazy. 2 big men with scary faces saw me. And when I say scary faces, they had like big bushy beards. They looked like your typical biker guy, like big guys with leather jackets and stuff, because as a kid, I think you look at those type of people and you kind of do feel a little intimidated. Now I'm older, I just realized that it's just like, it's biker aesthetics. That's like their style, you know. It's just bikers. But it's, as a kid, I mean, bikers still look pretty scary as an adult, but as a kid, I remember feeling like they were pretty scary. And I put 2 big men with scary faces because that's the way I remember it as a kid. But I remember vividly. They had a beard. They were probably in their like 50s, but they were big guys. They saw me and came crossing the road, approaching me from behind. Now, this is true. In the dream, I dreamt that my grandpa and my sister was walking in front of me. I was walking a bit behind, and I saw, like, the road was here, and I saw these guys on the other side of the road. They crossed over and started crossing toward me, and they were walking toward me. It was creepy as hell. Then I turned back to look at my grandpa and my sister, and they were a lot further away. This is fucking scary, and this still happens even as an adult. Like, where you dream that you're trying to run away from something, or you're trying to, you know, get to something, and it's moving further and further away from you in the dream. The next thing I wrote was, I started running, but they are still getting further and further away. So, like, even though I was running to them, my grandpa and my sister, they were getting further and further away to the point where they were like almost out of sight. They were at the other end of this road, and it was a busy road. Like, it's a main street, so it's not like just some quiet like place. I was on the main street, and I feel like the main street is like kind of a place where you're not supposed to be at that age alone, so you kind of think of it as like this big, busy place with a lot of danger, a lot of cars, a lot of potential kidnappers and stuff. So I feel like that kind of, I don't know, that maybe that's why my dream took place at this particular place. And yeah, like I was saying, my grandpa and my sister were way ahead. Like, I was losing them, and I was running. And then it gets even more creepy. Just listen to this, guys. I look back at the two men, and they are getting closer with grimace smiles on their faces. Now, I remember that. They were walking toward me. I'm running, right? So, like, I'm trying to catch up to my grandpa and my sister. They're getting further and further away just by walking. Like, they were just going out of, like, it was crazy. And I'm running as fast as I could. And I turn around, and these guys, every time I turn around, they're closer and closer. And they've got these, like, smiles on their faces, like the fucking, that movie, like, Truth or Dare. And they have those, like, big smiles. Not like that, because that literally was demonic, but they had this smile of, like, you could see they were gonna fucking kill me or kidnap me and rape me or something. I don't know. I'm glad I didn't sleep till that part. So anyway, I then go on to say, I begin trying to yell for my grandpa, but my voice would not come out. Now, this is something else that's happened to me as an adult too, where you're dreaming that you're like trying to yell or call for help, or you're screaming, but your voice won't come out. It's like a silent whisper. It's fucking horrible, and it's so frustrating and scary in the dream, and you just can't understand what, like, you can see somebody's right there, and you're like trying to call for help, and you're like, and no matter how hard you try, the voice will not come out. Now, that happened in the dream too, which was actually traumatizing for me being a kid. Now, this part's where it gets funny. I finished it off by writing down, I woke up screaming, "Grandpa! Grandpa! Grandpa!" That's true. That did actually happen. And I remember vividly my mom waking me up by going, "Mike, shut up, it's the middle of the night." Because I literally was like fucking screaming in my sleep. My mom was just like, "Shut up, it's the middle of the night." And I was like, and as soon as I realized I was yelling in my sleep, I was just like, whoops. Like, uh-oh. And that was pretty much it. It didn't traumatize me that much. I did go back to sleep. But I do remember that moment of waking up to hearing my mom telling me to shut up because I was screaming at the top of my lungs in the middle of the night. But that was a dream that weirdly, like I said, I was about 7 years old maybe. So that dream has literally stuck with me for probably at least like, well, it's been like 20 years, which is insane. And it's something that I've never been able to, like, it's not that I've ever tried to forget it. I do think about it occasionally, especially like when I go down that road. And I will just now and then I think about it, you know, but it's very rare that I think about it. It's like once every now and then. Just something usually reminds me of it, but it's pretty insane that I've never forgotten that dream. It's crazy. But guys, let me know in the comment section for question of the day. Do you have a childhood nightmare or dream that you still remember to this day and you just don't really understand why you remember it? Like, has that ever happened to you? Let me know in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like on it. I would really appreciate that, guys. And remember the most important thing of all, chase your dreams, keep on fighting, don't let anybody bring you down, and I'll see you right back here tomorrow for another video. Peace out, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy my videos and you would like to support me and my channel more and also be featured in my videos, go check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. I would really appreciate any help you guys have to offer. As you can see, we have different tiers, different rewards, so go over there, check it out, and I would really appreciate that. Every little helps. Thank you so much. And also, guys, don't forget to subscribe with the notification bell on, and also follow me on all my social media. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat. So go follow me on all of those, and remember the most important thing, I love you guys, and chase your dreams.